You able to see that pretty good, guys?
I think so.
And you can see the yellow belly right here coming up with the fades, that color, like the classic yellow belly fades. Extreme yellow belly. Got it? This one here is my little jewel. It's the pastel butter extreme. Let you guys take a look at that. Really, really like this animal a lot. As you can see on the tail, it's got the little melted look. You will see that good, guys?
Yeah.
And it's got the really good fades coming up the side. All the blushing and fades. And then on the other side of the tail, you got that melted look again. That's classic signs of the extreme stuff with the combos. Let her sit there for a second so you get a good picture of that thing. And again, you got the striping behind the neck. These are all markers for the extreme gene stuff. Okay? Let me know.
Well, she's already going.
Alright, this one right here is my super extreme butter. This is the snake that, with this clutch that me and Brad did together, that proved that there's a super form. And all the babies that came out with the extreme gene were fully striped and clean. There's even the extreme gene, we even made a super, and I sold one of those to Brock Wagner. It was a really cool animal. I wanted to keep it, but I had to let it go. Anyways, I'm going to pull this thing out in the light so you can take a look at this thing. Alright, now I'm going to show you something else that I really like that I'm working on. It's real special to me. It's called the Twisted Knot. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't want to hang out with me. Anyways, I call this the slash snake. My daughter was at a reptile show. Fast story. Basically, she showed me this one snake that she wanted to trade for a gecko. I didn't want to do the trade. I looked at the animal. I thought it looked special. I bred it to a normal, and I started producing these wild animals. So now I got to thank my daughter every time I make one, and she always rubs it in my face. So, anyways, this snake right here, what it's doing, what I noticed this gene's doing so far, is it's wiping out a lot of the black. See how there's some black here, but just very little, and a little bit of pigment right here, more of the yellow, and it's turning everything white. You know, it was born with these marks, and this is why I call it slash, because it looked like somebody slashed little white lines all over it. Originally, that's why I called it slash. See, here's the better section of the head and the neck. Do you see it good in the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And there, right there too. So I really just dig this animal, and I want to play more with it. And there's a cell phone. Anyways, that's the slash gene. Hope to show you guys more and more conversions right here. See how we get that perfectly long stripe through the whole body? All the way down to the tail. And the super version is really clean. You see how there's like barely any flecking or alien heads? It just really, really cleaned it up. But yeah, this animal to me is like what I'm striving to make all the extreme genes at the end. All the supers I want to stripe out. So I'm picturing in my head making an Enchi someday with a full stripe down his back and banding of a normal Enchi down the sides. Like I have all these visions for these cool morphs, and I think we could change the whole patterns of every morph that we know if we can throw a stripe down the middle of every one of them. And I think it would give it a lot more projects openings and different things we could do from there. So yep. Let me see if this was tail. See the drip marks on his tail too? That's melted.
Not so good. There we go.
See how it's got that classic melty look?
That's good.
Or drip marks. So yeah, that's the super. Another project. Just slide out first. Okay. Here's another project that me and Brad Bow are working with right now. He calls it the Wacky Wooma, and I got a few of these right now, and I bred Wacky Wooma to see if there's a super. And I got some clutches in the incubator. I'm excited to see it. They just come in like, he's proved them out a few times making duplicates, but we got to really make sure before we say anything to anybody what's going on. But I think that it's proven out itself enough, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, it gets a nice little striping too. It almost looks, it's really granity animals. 1 second, I'll show you another one. Hold on a second.
Oh, you should have showed the belly.
Belly's crazy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Here's a shot of the belly of the Wacky Woomas. I think they're just really wild. There's so many things going on with this animal. I think there's something fun to work with, and I just can't wait to see what happens in that super clutch. Hopefully we hit one. Here we go. Here's another one of the Wacky Woomas that we're working with. This is Brad's animal. I bred it to another Wacky Wooma to see if we can get supers. She's gravid right now. As you can see, she's a little fat, so I'm not going to mess with her too much. And she's got the same wild belly. You know, she looks like she's going in the shed before she lays. I don't know if you can see the belly, but it's the same type of belly. But there's something going on with this animal, and I can't wait to see what comes out of it. We call it the Wacky Wooma. See the pattern?
One.
This is a snake I produced last year. I really, really like it. It's got the white coming through. This is called the Calico Yellow Belly, and I don't know, I just really, really dig this animal. I think it's got a crazy, crazy look to it, you know? So anyways, what I'm going to do, guys, now, I explained Extreme Gene, some Wacky Wooma, and some Slash, too. So now what I think I'm going to do is show you just a few snakes that I really like on the way out. I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Don't get me like a white. The old shit will take from you.